Have you ever wondered what really happens behind the scenes when you tap your phone and pay for coffee, but somehow no cash changes hands? And what if I told you that learning how online banking really works could save you hours of stress, tons of fees, and even help you catch fraud before it's too late? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to feel like an online banking pro. And I'll even reveal a common mistake beginners make that can secretly cost you money if you're not careful. Number 1. What is online banking? Really? At its core, online banking is simply accessing your bank account over the internet. That means you can check your balance, pay bills, transfer money, or even deposit checks without ever walking into a branch. Think of it like moving your entire bank into your pocket. No waiting in line. No closing time at 5 p.m. Just 24/7 access to your money. For example, if you want to know how much you spend on groceries this month, you can log into your online banking app and see a full list of your transactions. And if you're worried it's just a website, most banks use secure, encrypted systems that are safer than mailing checks or carrying wads of cash. So online banking isn't just convenient. It's actually safer in many ways. Number 2. How does your money actually move? Here's where the magic and confusion starts for beginners. When you send money online, it doesn't instantly teleport to someone else's account. Behind the scenes, your bank sends an electronic request through a network called ACH, Automated Clearing House. ACH transactions usually take 1 or 2 business days. So when you send your rent online, for example, it might leave your account today, but not arrive in your landlord's account until tomorrow. The same goes for bill pay. If you set up a bill payment for your credit card, the bank electronically sends the funds through these secure networks. And here's a fun fact. Over 29 billion ACH payments were processed in the USA just last year. That's how normal this is. Number 3. What can you actually do with online banking? Many beginners think online banking is just about checking balances. But the truth is, you can do much more. You can set up automatic bill payments. This means your utility bill gets paid on time every month without you lifting a finger. You can transfer money between your checking and savings accounts in seconds. Great for budgeting. You can even deposit a check by snapping a photo with your phone. For example, last week I got a birthday check from my aunt, took a picture, and boom, money was in my account by the next business day. And if you're sending money to a friend, many banks now offer instant transfers through apps like Zelle, so you can split dinner bills without fumbling for cash. Number 4. Is online banking safe? This is the big question. And here's the good news. Banks use some of the most advanced security systems in the world. They encrypt your data so no one can intercept it. They use two-factor authentication, which means you'll get a text code or email code to confirm it's really you. But there's one rule you must never break. Don't use public Wi-Fi for banking. Sitting in a coffee shop using free Wi-Fi to check your balance is like shouting your password in a crowded room. For example, imagine logging in on a hotel Wi-Fi and having a hacker quietly steal your credentials. Not good. So always use your own data or a secure home network. Number 5. Common beginner mistakes to avoid. Here's the part nobody warns you about. Many beginners forget to log out after checking their accounts. Even on your phone, always log out. Another mistake. Forgetting to set up alerts. Most banks let you set up text or email alerts for things like large withdrawals or when your balance drops below a certain amount. Here's a story. One beginner noticed a $300 charge he didn't make because he had alerts set up. Otherwise, he might not have noticed until weeks later. And finally, don't assume instant transfers are always instant. Some transfers, like to external banks, can still take a day or 2. Always double-check your timeline so you don't get hit with late fees. Number 6. Why online banking can save you money. Believe it or not, using online banking smartly can actually save you cash. For starters, you can avoid late fees by setting up auto pay. According to research, Americans paid over $12 billion in late fees last year. That's a lot of money that could have stayed in your pocket. You can also shop around for better rates. Many online-only banks offer higher interest on savings accounts than traditional brick-and-mortar banks. For example, an online bank might offer a savings rate of 4%, while your corner bank offers just 0.5%. On a balance of $5,000, that's a difference of over $175 in interest in a year. And since you can easily move your money online, switching to better accounts is just a few clicks away. Number 7. What happens if something goes wrong? Here's the thing: mistakes and fraud can happen. If you see a suspicious charge, don't panic. Under USA law, if you report an unauthorized charge within 2 business days, you're usually only liable for up to $50. And if the bank made an error, like transferring the wrong amount, just call customer service. They can usually fix it within a few days. One example: a beginner accidentally sent his rent twice. He called the bank, and they reversed the extra payment within 48 hours. The key is to regularly check your account. Don't wait until the end of the month. Make it a habit to log in every few days just to keep an eye on things. Number 8. Can you trust online-only banks? A lot of beginners ask. What about those online-only banks with no branches? Are they safe? The answer is yes, if they are FDIC insured. That means your money is insured up to $250,000, just like at traditional banks. For example, Ally Bank and Capital One 360 are online only, but fully FDIC insured. Many online-only banks even offer lower fees and better interest rates because they don't have the overhead of branches. Just be sure to double-check for FDIC insurance before you sign up. Number 9. The one thing most beginners overlook. And here's the big secret that catches beginners off guard: timing. Just because you send a payment today doesn't mean it posts today. For example, if you pay your credit card at 8 p.m., it might not process until the next business day, making your payment technically late. So always check your bank's cutoff times. Most banks process payments made before 5 p.m. same day. Knowing this one thing can save you from unnecessary late fees and headaches. Number 10. How to set up online banking the right way. Starting online banking is easier than you think, but there's a right way to do it. First, visit your bank's official website, not a link from an email, and look for enroll or sign up. You'll usually need your account number, social security number, and maybe an email or phone number to verify your identity. Pick a strong password that's hard to guess but easy to remember. Here's a tip: use a phrase instead of just random numbers. For example, "I love coffee at 6 a.m." is much harder to crack than 123456. Once you're enrolled, download your bank's official app from the App Store. That makes logging in faster and safer than typing your info into a browser each time. Number 11. How to track your spending with online tools. Many beginners don't realize their online banking already comes with budgeting tools. You can see your expenses broken down by category, like groceries, dining out, or entertainment. For example, I once thought I only spent $100 a month eating out, until my online banking showed me it was actually closer to $250. This kind of insight helps you cut back and save without guessing where your money went. Some banks even let you set savings goals and track your progress visually, like a thermometer that fills up as you save more. Number 12. How to spot fraud before it's too late. Your online banking account can help you catch fraud faster than waiting for a paper statement. Log in at least twice a week and scroll through your recent transactions. Look for small charges you don't recognize. Sometimes fraudsters test your card with tiny purchases before making bigger ones. For example, a friend noticed a strange $2 charge from a gas station 3 states away, and sure enough, his card had been cloned. Reporting it early saved him hundreds of dollars. Setting up instant transaction alerts is another way to stay on top of your account and act quickly if something's wrong. Number 13. How to use mobile check deposit. One of the coolest features of online banking is depositing a check without visiting a branch. It works like this: you endorse the back of the check, open your bank's app, and select Deposit Check. Then you take clear pictures of the front and back of the check. Make sure there's good lighting and you're on a dark surface for contrast. Submit it, and most banks will show it as pending in your account within minutes. The money usually becomes available in 1 or 2 business days. This feature is especially handy if you live far from a branch or have a tight schedule. Number 14. How to schedule payments in advance. Online banking lets you take control of your bills by scheduling payments days or even weeks ahead. You can log in today and set your utility bill to pay automatically next Friday. This is great for avoiding late fees, especially when you're traveling or just forgetful. For example, I once scheduled my rent payment before a vacation, and it went out right on time, no stress. Just remember to double-check your account balance so the money is actually there when the payment hits. Number 15. How to link accounts from different banks. If you have accounts at two different banks online, banking can help you link them. You just add the account information from the other bank, usually the routing and account numbers, and verify with a small test deposit. For example, your checking at Bank A and your high-yield savings at Bank B can work together seamlessly. You can move money back and forth online, usually within 1 or 2 business days. This is perfect if you want to keep your savings separate but still accessible. Online banking is one of those modern tools that can make your life easier, safer, and even a little more fun when you know how to use it right. So tell me, what's one feature of online banking you're excited to try, or what still makes you nervous about it? Share your thoughts below.